Ooh. Uh...
Hey, what's up, homie? I'm just catching up on an order from last year. Almost done, just about half left now. You want an acoustic guitar that's resistant to Sandrock's weather? That's a big ask, buddy. I mean, I got loads of recipes for guitars, but to make them as tough as you want? Sheesh, that is some serious wood you're talking. We're talking primo wood. I'm saying air-dried, drought-resistant, knock-on wood. I'm spitting A-grade, hyper-tough. You get the idea. Look, I can't do it because I've got that thing. You know, that real debilitating thing that... Huh? You'll do it yourself? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Yeah, here, take the recipe. Well, good talking to you. I gotta get back to completing that order.
finished already? Let me try. It sounds the same, but it's clearly a much stronger wood. It's amazing! I love it so much! Thank you. I'm going to go and prepare my song. It's the best song in the world. Just you wait.
Howdy. Thank you. Yep. So long, partner.
Hello.
Hey, I've got some bad news. The sandstorm yesterday did a number on our test planning in the Outback. I'm on my way over there right now. If you have time, come take a look as well. Maybe we can figure something out. Anyway, I'll see you there.
I had feared this, Trudy, but I don't know what's going on. For some reason, the roots aren't holding onto the soil. The algae isn't working very well.
The water usage per tree is also way higher than what we had predicted. We've already used as much as we can spare from the portion water. If we keep going like this, it's not sustainable. Ah, you're here too. Oh, this sandstorm. It hit us hard. We're kind of at our wits' end here. Luckily, Irrigation Tower is still intact. But everything else...
Trudy, I think we're at the limit of what we can do alone. I heard that there's a agricultural expert in Highwind, Professor Luo. Maybe we can ask him to come to Sandrock and work with us.
Good idea. We can't just give up. I'll send a telegram to Highwind.
He's pretty famous around Highwind, I hear. I wouldn't be surprised if you've heard of him.
Hey, I hear the builder's quite the celebrity in Highwind these days. Maybe a name drop in the invitation will up our chances of getting him to come? Well, I think there's nothing more we can do today. Let's clean up and head back. Builder, thanks for coming. I'll let you know if anything new comes up.
I
Try our
just
best.
researched more. I just
Hi! Uh-huh. You know, after helping Zeke with his work, I feel like farming is so much harder than building. When we're building things, we are in complete control. With growing plants, more than half of it is up to Mother Nature. Take it easy. Mm-hmm.
Sandgrass grows year-round in arid environments. The soil here is far too porous. It cannot maintain enough moisture for anything. This strain is better, but not by much. It's a wonder they're able to grow around here. Oh, howdy. I'm sorry. I was just passing by and noticed the sandgrass around here. And then I had this urge to study them. You work here, right? It's a rather harsh environment. So, can I ask you something? When you work, do you but of course. With hard-working builders such as yourself, it is no surprise Sandrock has seen such fast development. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Lua. I'm a botanist. I just got here on the morning train, and I must say, this place is fascinating. I should have visited sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am looking for a brilliant botanist named Zeke. See you around.
And that, children, is why you should never feed noodles to a yakmo, no matter how much he begs you for them. Oh, you must be the builder. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Jane. It's lovely to finally meet you. I'm afraid you caught me practicing. The first day of school is just around the corner and there's so much to do to prepare. I was hoping you might help me get the classroom ready. First impressions matter, you know? This new building is wonderful, but the decoration is a bit on the traditional side. If you could bring me some things to spruce it up and make it my own, it might make everyone feel more at home and less nervous. The kids, not me. Of course, I'm not nervous. Not in the least. It's all about the children, right? Oh, you're such a lifesaver. So here's a list of things I need to spruce up the school. After you make them, just bring them along and place them in the classroom. Located on a dry plateau, Barnarock's weather is also melting hot. Anyone know the answer to this question?
And then I'm gonna use my super duper space laser to blast open the clouds. Boom! Pow! Kablooey! Peach!
Who do you think you are? These clouds have covered our world for hundreds of years. Peach, you foolhardy, reckless young man. We need to go back to our caves and embrace the darkness. Yeah!
Good job, Jasmine. Ahem. Many people questioned Peach's radical ideas, thinking he was bound to fail. But he persevered and aimed his machine at the sky and fired a massive burst of energy.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna line.
I'm going to break a hole in the sky and let the sun shine down on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I reckon I'm gonna break me a big old hole in that there sky and let the sun shine on down on us. Nailed it. Hasta la vista, Cloudy. Pacow!
And against all odds, Peach achieved this miraculous feat and brought the light back into everyone's life.
Wow! Teacher, I should be Peach. I did a way better job than Andy. He can't even remember his lines. No offense, Andy.
Feedback received. Well, you know, sometimes it's less about the words and more about the charisma. That X factor, that presence, that star power. It gets the people going. I'm talking pizzazz.
Everyone gave an amazing performance today. Yes, Andy forgot his lines, but he brought life to the character. It was almost as if Peach was right in front of me. And of course, Jasmine and little Pebbles were as wonderful as ever.
Why were so many people against Peach? Wasn't he doing the right thing? I don't understand.
Well, you have to understand the society at times. It's fabulous! Thank you. It's just how I imagined. I can see why Trudy said you're the best of the best. Right, well, I need to get cracking planning my lessons. Oh, that reminds me, is there somewhere we can rent books in Sandrock? A city hall, maybe? Could you show me the way there? It's for my lessons. I just did a little practice, but I feel like I'm missing something. I think if I dig through a couple of books, I'll find what I need. You caught me. I was trying to think about how I can bring a little dramatics to my lesson. Like, just before, I was trying to teach the digestive system of Yakmel. See? I'm boring myself already. I thought a little acting magic could grab the students' attention. I figured if I could really show them the pain a Yakmel feels while eating noodles, they'd really empathize. You know, back at college, I wrote a paper called Theater in Education, Methods for Engaging Edutainment. It even won an award. Really? Oh, you're the best. Let's... Sandrock is really something else. The rhythm and melody of the sand blowing by, it's inspiring. This is it! Fundamentals of Drama Education. Oh, look! Miss Jane, this is my favorite play. There is no joy like that of being loved by another and feeling that your presence is an addition to their happiness. The love between Miss Jane and Mr. Rock is so touching. I wish I could...
Oh, hello. Are you here to borrow some books?
Oh! Hey, hello, Mayor Trudy. Yes, we are.
Wonderful. Well, just let me know which one you want to take out, and I'll make a note of it.
This one, please.
Fundamentals of Drama Education. Oh, I didn't realize you were so interested in acting, Jane. Maybe you'll want to have a little chat with Owen and our famous Kugo band. Sandrock's quite the walnut grove these days.
Oh, I didn't know Sandrock was full of such creativity. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Anyways, I've made a note of it now, so I'll let you get back to it.
Is it just me, or do you also start to get really nervous when you see someone with authority? It's like I'm asking my professor to review my work. I know, she's lovely. I really shouldn't be so nervous. I don't know. I'm not entirely confident. I was doing an internship at a school and the parents kept saying to just teach the stuff. They didn't really get my teaching style. Anyway, thanks for coming with me today. It's nice. You're the first real friend I've made in Sandrock so far. It's exciting to come to a new place, but it's also a little scary. I'm glad I met you, though. But I'll let you go now. Back to the book for me. Bye.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out so early. What an exciting day! We're here to celebrate the opening of Sandrock's brand new school. Thanks to the combined efforts of Construction Junction and our Commerce Guild, our children will no longer lose at the starting line. Ahem. During the Relic Rush, Sandrock was a bit more bustling than it is now. At that time, the city had a school, and there were even plans for a university. But as the environment degraded and the sandstorms became more rampant, more and more people moved away. When our last teacher, Miss Bliss, retired due to health reasons, no replacement wanted to come, leaving an empty schoolhouse sitting there until a sandstorm finished the job.
I remember the day Miss Bliss retired.
We did our best to try to bring back a school to Sandrock, but budget and population reality always stood in the way. In the meantime, folks in our community stepped up. Vivi, Heidi, even church members taught our children where they could. In the end, I think we can all agree the children of Sandrock are our future. We need to give them the best darn school we could possibly build. And now, after all of our efforts, it's a reality. But a school is just a building if it doesn't have a teacher. So, let's all give a great big Sandrock welcome to Jane, our new school teacher. Would you like to say a few words, Jane?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you all for the warm welcome. I'm looking forward to working with your children and filling their minds with knowledge. I hope our time together will inspire in them a love of learning that extends throughout their lives. I can't wait to get started.
We're super happy to have you here, Jane. Now, without further ado, as mayor of this lovely town, I hereby dedicate this school to the children of Sandrock. Jane will need some time to get her classroom set up and the curriculum planned. But school starts soon, so make sure our kids have all their school supplies ready. Have a truly great day, folks.
Miss Jane, pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Heidi. Welcome to Sandrock.
Oh, Heidi! Yes, a pleasure to meet you as well. You designed the school, did you not? I must say, my eyes lit up when I saw the design. You really went above and beyond.
Oh, you saw the design before you came?
I did! In fact, it sealed the deal for me. When I saw your angular, decisive lines shaped and cradled such a cozy little den of learning, I started to hear the voices of children laughing and singing. It was a no-brainer.
Huh, whoa. I never expected my design to make such an impact. Well, I'll try to continue to impress. Say, you know, I used to be something of a teacher here myself. Me and, one other guy used to tutor the only kid in town.
Is that so? How wonderful. So nice to be amongst like-minded individuals. Who is this other guy exactly? Well, I must meet them at once.
Ah, well, he's, kinda going through some stuff right.
Miss Mian, I just had to say it again. Thank you so much for making all of this happen. Oh, to think I was really going to just rebuild that old shack and call it a school. Well, we all have our off days.
Really, Mayor, you don't have to thank me. I'm just doing what I think is right and trying to make a difference. Like you.
Right. Well, still, we need to also commemorate those who make a difference, to set an example to others and inspire them to do great things. That's why I've commissioned a small plaque to be placed at the door with your name on it.
Oh, really don't. Please.
Well, then you're going to hate this idea. Jane suggested we name the school after you. Mian's Institute of Telesis.
What? Institute? Technology?
Yes, perhaps a bit of a stretch for a city school. But this is the kind of imagination we need teaching our young ones about the world.
We're gonna have a new teacher! And finally, a real school!
Yeah, pretty cool.
Look what my ma got me! This pencil says Monday on it, and this one says Tuesday. Oh, and you'll never believe what this one says. It says Wednesday!
Yeah, Logan got me the same pencil pack. I told him to stuff it. I chew on one pencil at a time. Ain't got no time for guessing what the future holds.
What's the matter, Andy? You don't seem excited. Didn't you see the class schedule? There's not anything you're looking forward to?
Nah. Listen, if it was me running this thing, we'd be kicking the arithmetic to the curb and doing all combat classes. That's right, morning till night, learning to fight.
Combat classes? You're starting to sound like Penn.
What? No, ain't like that. Me and that yellow-bellied snake in the grass got less in common than a frog and a tadpole. My classes would include protecting the weak, standing up to bullies, and hey, let's be real for a second, maybe a little bit of banditry.
So, what did you have in mind for the PTA, Dan B?
Yeah, I'm interested as well.
Oh, look at this. This is my 10-point plan. We're gonna make sure the kids of Sandrock will have the best experience in school.
Holiday parties? Spring trip?
Radical Dreamers Society?
That's right. We're also gonna need an officer and a bookkeeper. Who's interested?
Gotta say, Dan, when you roll, you really go all out. Maybe I can volunteer some of my time for this. And Rocky's as well.
And I'll work with you on the lunch program.
I need help. It's my fault. I was so excited, I forgot water and rest. Sang too much. Now so hoarse. The showdown's coming up. What do I do? You're so kind. Hello, Doctor. I'm feeling a little hoarse.
Not horse, Raven!
Is the bird the doctor? Very peculiar.
I am the doctor. Open your mouth.
Mute! Mute!
She is not mute. Vocal cords. Congested.
Congestion! Congestion!
Yes.
Doctor, what should I do? Will I be able to sing?
Told you before.
Drink herbal tea.
50 goals. Hand them over.
Okay. Here. Thank you, Doctor.
Drink tea. Don't talk.
Thank you. I'm going to drink the tea. Please, take this.
Here. Goodbye.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland, which is what we're calling it now. It's much catchier than the plan to plant trees. We have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Please say hello to Professor Law and his assistant, Nia. Professor Law is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique. The professor and his assistant will be staying with us for a while to study and solve the soil issue we're facing in the outback.
Thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. I'm also interested in studying the declines in biomass productivity, particularly those due to anthropogenic causes. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries. Nia, do you want to say something?
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already, particularly the builder. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Nia.
Did you miss me? I can't wait to see everyone again. I've been itching to come back to Sandrock. Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue, shall we? So, let's assess the situation. We have now conducted 2 reforestation experiments in the Little Woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, we were able to create a sustainable topsoil that supported trees. The second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. The algae did not prove effective, and the per capita water consumption was much higher than anticipated. Any ideas?
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Desert planting is a colossal task. It is remarkable you have been able to achieve what you have regarding the algae. We'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with those in controlled environments back in Highwind to see if we can observe any differences. As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers, there will be a massive shortfall, even if we somehow reduce the tree's per capita water intake.
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through. If we just put our heads together and...
Wait, there will be another water shortage in Sandrock.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good. Because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits. If we're ever low on water again, why don't we just use the water from the Starship ruins?
Oh!
Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious? Okay, look. The Starship ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. Spaceflight takes a lot of water. They most likely even had an atmospheric water generator. I simply haven't found the reservoir yet. I thought Justice would have told you that by now.
Huh?
What? You didn't tell me anything either.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presumed that you understood this. My mistake.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship ruins? And they have a water maker?
No.
Ah, so it was a joke.
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator. They were built into every space facility during the late Old World period.
Well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue. Certainly worth this little misunderstanding.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water maker?
Yeah. Of course we can. No problem. How about you join me for an excursion to the Starship ruins tomorrow? Always raring to go, eh? Love the go-get 'em attitude.
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow. They'll be sure to protect you. I await the good news.
Wow. So I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of specialists.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start working with Mian and Heidi on plans for us to get that water into town.
You can count on me. This is so exciting.
I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the ruins tomorrow morning. Make sure you're prepared.
You got it. We'll see you there.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Law and Nia, for coming all this way. If there really is water in the Starship ruins, this will change everything for Sandrock. I saw the look on your face at the meeting. You didn't expect to see me here, did you? I wanted to surprise you. Well, someone got married without telling me, so consider us even. Anyway, the real reason I'm here is so I can help with the soil problem. I told you I'd come back, so I didn't really lie, did I? Now that you're super famous and everything, my parents weren't as worried about me coming over here. They told me that I have a lot to learn from you. Oh yeah, your ma and pa told me to make sure you take breaks, to remind you to take a vacation once in a while. But I don't think they need to worry. You're married now. You have someone to take care of you, right? Come on then, fill me in. How are things going with you? I need to write back and let them know. Yeah, I didn't expect Sandrock to start working on a whole forest this quickly. I'm glad though, it gave me an excuse to visit. You guys really are amazing. After so many challenges, one after another, you still kept your spirit high. I respect the heck out of this town. You've got to tell me all the stories later. Still, seeing my best friend working so hard to build this city, I just want to help out in some way. Well, I'm gonna go and get settled. I'll see you later, all right? If I may ask, Director Chi, what are you doing here?
I'm here to use the telegraph. As you know, I'm supposed to report in to the Alliance once every week about my progress in the Starship ruins. Although it is a pain, they are funding me and giving me on-site protection, so contractually, I can't complain.
How are you progressing? I haven't seen much of you lately.
It is a very big room. I'm only cataloguing the most standout of technologies. I'll leave the rest to the other researchers and archaeologists. Even so, it'll take me a while.
Well, I'm glad you showed up. If we didn't know about this new water source, I don't know what else we could have done. Maybe the light is finally looking out for us.
I just got back from the Starship ruins. It was filled with such fascinating relics and science. I couldn't sleep. I just kept on absorbing. It's a space facility. Pretty much everything they need to send anything into space needs water at some point. Think about it. For the Starship, they need water to make hydrogen for the fusion reactor and oxygen for the crew. Then they also need water to make anti-hydrogen for the antimatter engine, which by the way is very superlative, but I have no idea. On top of that, they still need extra water for the crew, for cooling down the launch structure during liftoff, and even for muffling the shock waves from the thrusters. Plus, I read it in a book. Could it be contaminated? Sure, but most likely it's fine. I read before that the filter systems used in the old world pretty much ensured all water were clean to use. In fact, they even had procedures to reintroduce minerals back into the filtered water because it was so pure. As long as the filters are still working and the reservoir doesn't have any cracks, maybe I should go revisit my math. Yes, I found a quantum communicator, but I don't know how to operate it. There's a user manual, but it doesn't even say how to turn it on. It's like whomever designed this wanted me to be confounded. And lucky for them, I enjoy a good challenge. I also tested a cryo cell, but it wasn't working, which was good for me and in turn Sandrock in the end, because I didn't really have a plan for if it did work. According to some of the base documents I found, there are several wings to this facility. You and the Starship launch section, there are others. I'd assume the reservoir and the atmospheric water generator would be somewhere close by. Sure, I'll meet you there tomorrow.
Hey there!
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
See ya!
Hey there! Hmm?
Hey there, partner. I reckon I secured this site early, but it seems like Director Chi still got here before me.
I arrived at precisely 3:02 a.m. I'm glad you're here. Now we can get started. According to the documents, the entrance to another section of the base is around here. I've narrowed it down as far as humanly possible by walking the distance from the starship wing. I'm certain this is the section that houses a water reservoir. We must now excavate to reveal the entrance.
Excavate? As in dig? Dang, that wasn't in the mission description. Director, do you know how far down we have to go?
No, just dig until we hit metal.
Yeah, all right. Let's get to it. If we work together, we're gonna find it in no time at all. Okay, partner. Pick a spot that looks appealing and start digging. Great job. Looks like you found it.
Let me just head in and...
Whoa, hold it, partner. I know you're excited, but you ain't exactly known for your fighting skills. I reckon me and the builder better head on down first to see what the deal is. Ready? Did you bring, medicine, weapons, the usual?
There it is. It's far larger than I thought. And that tank must be the reservoir. The machine attached to it must be the atmospheric water generator. Wow. Breathe, Chi. Need a closer look. I must go.
Director, wait. What have you... crud. Come on. We better catch up with him. That guy has a heck of a brain. But in a fight, well... let's just make sure we're there. Director, what are you doing? Get to cover. Dang, he's in his own world now. Well, Builder, you know what to do. Director Chief! Director!
On this basis, at any moment, 1 to 5% of the atmosphere is made of water vapor. The atmospheric water generator takes advantage of this resource, provides enough to serve the fabrication facility and the launch center. Fascinating! So a single atmospheric generator can be that powerful?
Hey, Director G!
Oh, you're here too. It's a real shame. This is just another tourist pamphlet. It doesn't tell me what I want to know. Oh, look around. I expected the combat AIs to still be functional, but they appear to be destroyed.
Director, you gotta be more careful. You can't just stop and read everything you see. If it weren't for me and the Builder, you'd be robot toast right about now.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be more careful next time. New scientific information is exhilarating. I finished reading everything here anyway. Although I didn't find any technical data, I found out that the generator in this facility can produce at least 100 tons of water per day.
Holy yak mill! 100 tons! Is it still working?
It doesn't look damaged. We need to find the control room for the generator, then we'll know for sure. This should be the control room. I'm going to look at the controls. Can you please look around for any documentation?
What about me, Director? How can I help?
I don't particularly have faith in your ability to find things.
Shucks. I mean, at least you're honest.
I checked the generator, it seems to be intact. I'm unclear as to whether the rest of the system... Let me see the logs. Perhaps there is a record on system integrity. Generator repaired. Maintenance has updated to automatic repair units. Troubleshooting will be automatically repeated at regular intervals. Good! It seems the system has an automatic maintenance system. I'll try restarting it.
Welcome to the Olympus 3000 water generation system. Troubleshooting will begin shortly. Troubleshooting complete. System integrity 100%. All systems functional. Water generation engaged.
That sound. It's water flowing.
It's working. The glory of science. That we did. I think Mayor Trudy's water problem is no longer an issue. I'm going to celebrate by drinking 12 cups of tea today. To be clear, this is an almost infinite supply of water. As long as the machine is running. Wait, it seems you found something else. What did you discover? Interesting. Let me see. This transcript record implies that people in the base have plans to leave on the next Olympia launch. They aim to avoid the calamity. I wonder if there is a way for us to contact the human voyagers traveling these starships. Think of all the knowledge we could gain. Wonder why they haven't tried to contact us.
Director, I think you're kind of getting a little away from our mission here.
Oh, sorry. My mind was wandering.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on back and tell the mayor the good news.
Sheriff, I would like to request the Civil Corps' help in clearing the entrances to the Starship ruins. It would be easier for me when I come back for further research expeditions.
Good thinking. Now that our main source of water will be from here, gotta make it more accessible, right? Thanks for your hard work today. I'm gonna take the director and go report this to Mayor Trudy. We'll see what she wants to do next. You take it easy now.
Everyone ready? Alrighty. Good to see you folks. Today we've got ourselves a little musical showdown between your beloved QoL band and this here Penny from Barner Rock.
Come on, Coop. Just relax and play.
That's right. You're gonna hear a song from both of us and vote on who you think shredded the best.
Watching my little boy play.
Hello, everyone! Thanks for having me in your wonderful town! Today, I'm going to perform an adaptation of one of my favorite songs.
I'm expecting quite a show.
It's exciting.
Everyone's voted. Ready to count?
Let's go!
1 vote for QoL, 1 for Penny, another for Penny. This one. All right. Down to the last vote. We're tied right now. So, this one will sit.
What in tarnation?
That's the last vote. Who won? Did anyone see what it said? Where did it go?
The wind was too strong. I dropped it.
Maybe the world is telling us that we shouldn't care who won. The most important thing is the music.
Well, I gotta say, Missy, when I heard you're playing your little song, I was worried that me and Hugo were gonna lose. Then just kinda forgot all about it and enjoyed your music.
He's right. This showdown really gave me some much-needed inspiration. Even though your music is real different to ours.
After listening to QoL, I really felt inspired too. I feel like I learned the spirit of Sandrock just through your one tune. I also learned that music is to be enjoyed, not to be shot down. We shouldn't think about who wins or loses, but just that we love the music.
Woo! Yeah! Encore! I love it!
Encore! 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 Well, that little song felt something familiar. I reckon it seems fitting we accompany you with an encore.
I'd be honored.
Kugoni, let's
Showed your face and made
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I came to say goodbye. My next stop is Portia. I can't wait to see that town. But before I leave, I wanted to say thank you. Although my old guitar broke, I had such an amazing, unforgettable time in Sandrock. But I can't stop. I need to keep moving, discovering the world, finding more inspiration. I want to hear the stories of people all across the Free Cities. Maybe someday in the future, you'll hear my songs sung from another's lips. I'll definitely write to you. Anyway, I gotta catch the bus. See you later, Bill.